We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family.
Okay, so we went to the Pathfinder event. It's put on by Dave Canterbury. We got to meet several people, specifically Dave Canterbury, Iris Canterbury, which is Dave's wife, wonderful wife, very awesome lady, very treated us like family with my crazy kids. And then got to meet Sean Kelly, Matt Mercer. Jax was their new female instructor, which I was really excited to meet her because they had all male instructors and she's a female instructor, so it's neat to see because I have girls and I want other ladies and women to get into this.
What do they have to do to become an instructor?
So they have to take all the classes, which is beginner, intermediate, and advanced survival. They have to take 2 electives, and then they have to be certified in wilderness first aid, which is like being an EMT. You pretty much have to know how to, like, big wounds, bleeding, and all that stuff you have to know how to do and make sure you can take care of it in the wilderness. So these people are very knowledgeable. I felt very safe with my kids there if anything happened. The other person I met there that I was very excited, and I really didn't know who he was. I've seen him, heard about him through Pathfinder, was Alex and Erika. Alex specifically is a photographer. He enjoys camping and going outdoors. He does stuff for Grail, so the box on a Grail water purifier. He took all the pictures on that. And then his beautiful fiance, Erika, really awesome lady. She's done a lot of it with film more than photography. I just took to them because I always, like I said, I like to talk to people, and I heard the accent, and I love accents. That draws me to people. But that kind of stuff is interesting to me, and then getting their perspective of what it's like to come to America.
I'm Erika, I'm Italian, I'm a photographer and filmmaker.
My name is Alex Wander. I'm an knife designer and adventure photographer, mostly. And what brought us here? The passion for the outdoors, survival and bushcraft.
I start with my passion about photography when I really young, because my father was a photographer. And I start to manage the camera when I really young. And never stop.
I've been into, I always loved taking pictures. I started, I think, 10 years ago, but with a cell phone. I wasn't aware about the camera world of photography. More than 7 years ago, I bought my first camera, and then I started learning all the process, and I found out how it was important for me to record my memories and all the experience I have during my overseas travels, etc.
I start when I have 20. I was 21 years, and I start with scenography. But traveling in the short film, I start to have passion for filming. I start to make video. Photography come later.
When did you realize you made it big in photography, when you started making a name for yourself?
Quando ci siamo resi conto che iniziamo a avere un ruolo, un nome nella fotografia.
When my passion it's so big that I take all my money, I go in Spanish and I do in Spain, sorry, and I do my first documentary. And from there in avanti, come si dice, to now, I never stop. I make a lot work because in the beginning I can't live with my work, but slowly the other work se ne sono. Gli altri lavori se ne sono andati.
Vuoi che parlo italiano?
Then
he left all. He quit all the jobs that she had, and he invested all her money in filmography, in video making, and she made her first documentary.
24 years.
She made a documentary about all the movie location used by Sergio Leone for all the Western films, all Western movies, and she's been there months to film and talk with the stuntmen that works for those films, etc.
Is that the same as spaghetti western?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. When did you make it big? Was Grail when you really made it big, or was that something else that just something led to that when Grail asked you to do the film for you?
It became something serious when I've noticed that different outdoors companies from overseas or European outdoors company started to wanted to work with me. And started sending me products to take pictures of, and I mainly became at that time as an outdoors product photographer. I just combined all those products and their purpose with my travels to create my adventure photography. Now I'm working with several companies such as Fear Raven, Carinthia Pro, a handbag for the boots, and the Grail lately.
Wow.
And I became part of their artistic group. And I had the chance, and I've been so happy that they trust my artistic creations and my style of photography. I took care about the packaging of the Ultra Press cover series and the Ultra Press Geopress series. So all my pictures are on the packaging. So I'm truly honored, and now things are getting bigger,
Yeah.
and it's becoming
Bug.
Nothing. Just.
It's becoming more than a side job.
Yes.
So I have a main job, which is I run a knife company located in Italy, where we sell knives all over the world.
Okay.
I show you one if you want.
Yes, please. I'd love to see some of your work. Let's see. What is the name of this knife?
This knife is called Lynx.
Lynx.
Yeah, the finish is a prototype, so we are experimenting several type of finishes, and they are all handmade and guaranteed for life.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful.
And United States is one of our main markets.
Okay. That is beautiful. How many knives do you have in your collection?
My knife series in the company,
series,
12 models.
12 models.
Yeah.
So these are handmade knives.
Yes.
Okay.
We have two series. We have the handmade knives series and the mid-tech series for the big distributors.
Nice. You've got a hand model here.
Yeah. And but we always are mainly focused on handmade knives guaranteed for life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it will perform in the harshest conditions.
And we love to put our faces, so show to our buyers that we are outdoorsmen and we are passionate. We are not just designers behind the desk.
So you design the product plus
me
you use
and my colleague Ray Musdino.
Okay. And then you use the product so you know what you like in the product and what makes it work better.
There's no other way for us.
That's awesome. That's true craftsmanship. How did you meet Dave Canterbury, and what brought you to this event?
I met Dave. I think the first time was the Blade Show 2017, and he was connected to the survival and bushcraft world in my country, which is Italy. And I attended a lot of classes, so I know almost everyone in this world in my country.
Yeah.
And we started talking and sharing things. There's been the first survival basic class in Italy 4 years ago, and I wanted to attend it. So we started talking more, and we get more next to each other. And after all those years, I started to working with them. I'm a Self-Reliance Outfitter affiliate.
Oh, okay.
So they let me test new stuff, etc. He wanted to give me here to do a seminar, an outdoor photography seminar, and help him during a survival basic class. So I'm here.
Awesome.
And I think it's one of the best goals that I ever accomplished.
Yes.
It's a small goal, but for me it's huge.
Big.
For me it's huge, and I'm
Yes.
so happy.
For sure.
I really respect Dave's work,
Yes.
and I'm here.
That's awesome. And what brought this beautiful lady here?
She is a very wild lady.
Yeah.
She's been into the woods because of his parents, his grandpa, etc. So he knows how to stay in the woods.
Yeah.
And I wanted to share with her my bushcraft family and my survival family here in the United States, and show America to her.
Is this your first time
Yes.
here?
Yeah.
Yes.
First time in America?
Yes.
I
And
learned in USA.
Okay.
yeah, in USA is the
First time.
Is the first time. Yes.
Awesome.
And for me it was I just wanted to give her this trip as a gift,
Oh.
to share a more important stepping stone
Yes.
with her, which is one, I think it's the most important person in my life right now. So
Well, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you too.
Thank you for treating me
and
like
your
family.
wonderful family.
Yes, you guys are
So
awesome.
happy you meet you.
Very happy
yeah,
to meet you.
it's been a
both.
pleasure to meet you. You have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Really.
Here at the Mess, we have 22 large acres. This piece of property is very wild, but that's what we want to do here and bring bushcraft to Jacksonville in this area, so people can learn and get out of their house and bring their kids and get their kids outside and start exposing people to the outdoors, because you'd be surprised how many people they don't even go to a park or anything. They stay in their house, they play video games, they do whatever, and this is what keeps you sane. Trees and birds. We would love to use this location either as a subsidiary, because if you get certified under Dave's school, you can start your own location. So we may do that and then just be a school, or we may also do his Chuck Kids program, which is also, you have to be certified, you have to go through a certain amount of classes to teach, and then you can start like a Boy Scout and a Girl Scout kind of thing, and they learn a lot of the skills that he teaches. So a lot of opportunities to help people and to teach people about wilderness survival and safety. That's the main thing. We hope that you guys like these videos. We really love making them, and we appreciate all our subscribers. We really appreciate you guys. Just really thankful. So welcome to the Mess,
Welcome to the Mess.
where God takes our mess and makes it his best.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Erika.
I'm
from-
Alex. Hai capito cosa volevo fare?
We have bloopers
volevi
too.
fare pam 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 pam.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, no, pensavo.
Ah, no, ok, allora
Ok, vabbè,
parla
vai, vai.
prima tu.
No.
Adesso parlo. Now
We
she
normally
will be the
we
only
nor-
one that is gonna speak.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, with my English.
Oh, really?
surely.
Really?